So Fatman Scoop, there has been an update. The medical examiner's office has officially determined his cause of death. He died from heart disease. Now, you guys remember last month while performing in Connecticut, he collapsed on stage. And one of his reps at the time came out and said that the only thing different that he had done prior to that was have an energy drink. So there were conversations around, was it heart related, was it not? And now we know officially that it was heart related. The official cause of death for the performer was hypertensive and something cardiovascular disease.
That's high blood pressure, right?
Yes. And
I think that's the technical term. High blood pressure.
Yeah, and blockage of the arteries.
And that's a statement from the spokesperson for the Connecticut medical examiner's office. So sending another rest in peace to him.
Yes,
Definitely
man.
rest in peace
to Fatman Scoop, sending healing energy to the family of Fatman
family,
Scoop.
his kids,
Cardiovascular health, heart health is very important. You hear me and Envy, we talk about that all the time on this radio. We go to my man Dr. Puma, Soren Medical, and I'm telling y'all, man, whatever you have to do to check out your cardiovascular, do it.
It doesn't take that much time. You go there. I think the appointment maybe lasts 30 minutes.
Yes.
You go in there. They put a solution. You take a solution. The solution goes through your heart. It goes through your arteries.
And they
It
can
tells
look
you
through everything.
It tells you what's wrong, if there is a problem, if there's blockage.
They see the plaque, they see the blockages, everything.
And if there is a problem, they can fix it right then and there.
Because Dr. Puma was the first person, I did all of those heart tests. Because, when you deal with anxiety, your whole life, you going in the emergency rooms thinking you're having a heart attack. But Dr. Puma was the first person who really put my mind at ease when I went and did his test, because I did the EKGs and the stress tests and all of that stuff before, but when they can look into your cardiovascular and see within your arteries and tell you what's the probability of you possibly having a stroke or a heart attack in the future, that really, 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 really puts your mind at ease. So man, brothers, go deal with your cardiovascular.
It only takes 30 minutes,
man, and
they take all types of health coverage. Even if you don't have health coverage, they can work you in, they can get you in. So definitely give Dr. Puma a call.
And he's the first person to tell me about the Widowmaker. You can have the blockage in that one artery, and then there's no symptoms. When it hits, it hits.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
That make you want to go like this week.
You should.
Again. Okay.
You should.
Okay, so going back to this, because the conversation has grown bigger since we last talked about it earlier this morning, Cardi B and Offset. So right now, there's a conversation happening online. I know we talked earlier about the fact that Cardi brought this to the internet. And there's a conversation happening online right now about whether she was wrong or not for bringing it to the internet. And I will say, this time around, a lot of people are on Cardi's side, saying that it was well-deserved for her to be outing Offset the way that she has. I want to play an audio for you guys that is the center of the conversation, and then we'll get into it. Let's take a listen.
I make you look good. F you. Look at the bitch. I'm F you. I don't care. I'm a your ups. Matter of fact, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna him anyways. All you gotta do is get drunk. And them bitches gonna throw you that for 2,000. Bitches gotta survive out here. Now I'ma them bitches. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000 and you was gonna regardless. Thank you for my kids though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, daddy. You alright. I don't regret them. None of them. Not none of them. But you. I regret you.
Jesus.
2,000?
Yo.
Who are these high-priced whores that Cardi knows?
Hold on, wait.
I didn't know the price was 2,000. 2,000 now, Brandon?
Brandon.
Single guy said Brandon.
I wasn't going to put him out there. I was going to say one of my homeboys, but since we already talking about it, he said, dang, that's the price now? I'm like, wait, it was lower than that?
$2,000
is not.
It was $40 just a few years ago.
$40.
Inflation got it to $2,000?
That's not even gas money for real.
What crackhead you dealing with for $40, bro?
It was $40.
She must be walking to your crib or wherever y'all meeting up at, because that's
bus
not
is
gas.
Crazy.
Taking a bus.
2,000 is not even some people's rent nowadays. But anyway, somebody commented on this and said Cardi has clearly reached her breaking point, right? Remember I was talking to you guys earlier about the Offset text or comments. So the one that has people upset is he's basically online trying to play her. He said the fact that you keep going talking about Cardi shows you're hurt. Leave me alone. Don't you got a new guy? Basically, aren't we divorced? Everybody can see I don't want you. It's okay. I'm not talking about this no more. All love. You'll be calling me after a couple months. You my BM. I won. So Cardi gets on her Insta story and she posts a text message conversation with her and Offset. And he's asking her, you don't want me? She says, not really. He says, are you with somebody else? She said, basically like, and please leave me alone, have a good night. So she's trying to show like, oh, he does want me, whatever. So now, you know, the conversation is like she's doing too much to prove that she's she can walk away and be cool in this situation. Then other people are saying, I hope that Cardi did cheat. And I hope that it was amazing because he's put her through so much at this point. And I was sitting here thinking about it, and honestly, I'm not mad at Cardi for taking this online no more. I'm not. I feel like she's been publicly embarrassed a lot, and if they're going to figure it out, at this point, I don't think that they will. But if she chooses to, oh well. And if she doesn't choose to, oh well. But he embarrasses her so much. I'm just tired of it. So I'm with the people on the side of, if this is how she has to get it off this time around, go ahead and do your thing, girl.
I want everybody to stop listening to social media. I want everybody to stop performing for social media. I don't care what social media thinks of Cardi and Offset going back and forth because it truthfully is not our business, even though they're making it our business by putting it online.
We in the chat.
But they should keep that amongst each other because once again, they're going to be raising kids together in the future.
But how do you keep it?
And you can't unsay any of these things that you're saying.
And I was thinking about this. One of Offset's older kids, his son, which Cardi, you know, takes in as her son too, is older to the point where I'm sure he's in school now. He's an older kid. So he's probably having to hear about this. But how do you not take it to the internet when a lot of the things that he's done leading up to this point are so public and make it to the internet? Like what does she do? You know, like how do you not? It's there already. It's such a tough situation to be in.
I just want to know who these women are that's charging $2,000 for the poom poom.
They should be charging $2K. Rent is like $3,500.
$2K poom poom is crazy.
2K poom poom shouldn't need no baby oil.
You are absolutely right, Lauren. They better come wet, stay wet.
If it used to be $500 and inflation took it to $2K,
I wish I would have to pay you $2,000 and buy the baby oil.
$2K is.
What is wrong with y'all? That is Jess with the mess with Lauren.
How much pussy going for then if the poom poom is $2,000?
They said you should know. They said you a close source to the pussy. I don't even know how to say it. Now you not a source close. Envy, why
you see why I
talk
talk to her the way I talk to her?
Envy, why he act like that?
I want y'all to write that one down. I'm not gonna strike back now, but when I strike back, okay,
write it down.
Just keep that, mark that one. Okay?
I don't like when people take stuff to the internet. Who writing it down?
No,
or to the listeners.
It's in my
Who writing
brain.
it down?
It's in my brain. I got a good one. I got a good one. I'm just not gonna use it now. Because I had a surprise for you coming. Your birthday on the way. I had a surprise for you.
My birthday? Is it a nice gift?
Remember what he got me for my birthday? One of my gifts.
What he get you?
It's something I think you need.
What do I need?
You don't remember the gift he got me? That went viral?
Oh, the cake with the butt?
That wasn't a cake.
He needed that. But I got something that you need. Okay, I mean, you need it.
All right.
Everybody sees that you need it. Don't worry.
Are you getting like male strippers or like a prostitute?
I don't think it's going to be that.
You don't need that. That's what you want. I'm telling you what you need.
All right. All right, guys. When we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. Get your request in. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good luck.
The Breakfast Club. Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.